Everyone, and welcome back to Forex Scope. I'm excited to have you here today as we dive deep into the EURGBP pair. We'll be looking at this from both the 15-minute and the 1-minute timeframes to get a clear picture of the potential moves ahead. If you're looking for sharp Forex analysis and actionable trading signals, you've come to the right place. Before we jump into the charts, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future insights. Let's get started and uncover what EURGBP has in store for us. The support zone is identified around the price of 0.87832. This area shows multiple instances of price testing and bouncing back, indicating significant buying interest at these levels. Specifically, we observe a period of consolidation and indecision between the candles occurring at November 6, 2025, 22 o'clock, timestamp 176-246-6400, and November 6, 2025, 22:45, timestamp 176-246-9100. During this time, the price oscillated between approximately 0.87876 and 0.87851. The lower boundary of this range, near 0.87832, has acted as a floor, preventing further downward movement on several occasions. The presence of both a relatively large candle with a significant lower wick, at November 6, 2025, 22:15, timestamp 176-246-7300, and a period of price dipping below this level but quickly recovering, at November 6, 2025, 22:30, timestamp 176-246-8200, further reinforces its role as a support. The overall price action suggests a battle between buyers and sellers, with buyers demonstrating strength to hold this level, creating a well-defined demand zone. The repeated testing and inability for the price to sustain a break below this range highlight its importance as a support. The resistance zone is established around the price of 0.88156. This area exhibits clear signs of selling pressure and a ceiling on upward price movement. We can observe a period of strong upward momentum culminating in the candle at November 7, 2025, 10:15, timestamp 176-251-0500, where the high reached 0.88156, followed by a retreat. Subsequently, the price attempted to push higher but encountered resistance again, as indicated by the candle at November 7, 2025, 10:45, timestamp 176-251-3200, with a high of 0.88168 and a subsequent downward movement. The presence of significant selling wicks on candles pushing towards this upper boundary suggests that sellers are actively defending this price level. The price action shows that attempts to break above this level were met with strong opposition, leading to a reversal or consolidation. The price struggled to consistently trade above the 0.88156 mark, indicating a significant supply zone where sellers are more dominant. This zone effectively capped further upside potential within this observed period, marking it as a key resistance. This support zone was formed between November 7, 2025, 21:48 and November 7, 2025, 21:53. Looking at the price action within this period, we observe a significant downward movement culminating in a low of 0.87801 at timestamp 176-255-2080. Following this sharp decline, the price attempted to recover but encountered selling pressure, leading to a period of consolidation and testing of lower levels. The lowest price reached within this timeframe was 0.87801, and the highest price within this specific downtrend and immediate bounce back was 0.87876. This suggests that once the price reached the lower boundary of this zone, it found a temporary floor, indicated by multiple candles touching or attempting to break below it, followed by a rebound. The significant drop leading to the 0.87801 level and the subsequent struggle to move significantly lower before a modest recovery highlights this area as a potential level where buying interest emerged, preventing further immediate downside. The large bearish candle at 176-255-2380 with a low of 0.87801 and a high of 0.87857 shows a strong rejection of lower prices after a substantial drop. The subsequent candles show a struggle to regain upward momentum, indicating this lower range was defended. This resistance zone was established between November 7, 2025, 21:37 and November 7, 2025, 21:43. During this period, the price experienced a strong upward push, reaching a high of 0.87885 at timestamp 176-255-1480. However, this upward momentum was met with significant selling pressure, causing the price to pull back and consolidate. The upper boundary of this resistance is marked by the price of 0.87881, which was touched multiple times. The price struggled to decisively break above this level, indicating a ceiling formed by sellers stepping in. The highest price reached within this timeframe was 0.87885, and the lowest price within this consolidation in minor pullbacks was 0.87878. The numerous attempts to break above the 0.87881 level and the subsequent failures suggest that this price point acted as a significant barrier. The presence of bearish candles following the price reaching this upper limit indicates that sellers were actively defending this area, pushing the price back down. The cluster of candles around the 0.87878 to 0.87885 range shows a battle between buyers and sellers, with sellers ultimately dominating at the higher end of this range, forming a clear resistance. The EURGBP is currently consolidating around the 0.87813 mark, exhibiting a choppy price action that suggests indecision in the market. Looking at the recent 1-minute chart, we observe several candles testing the lower Bollinger Band and the established support zone around 0.87801 to 0.87832. The tick volume in this area has seen some spikes, indicating potential buying interest emerging to prevent further downside. However, the price is also nearing the Fibonacci retracement level of 0.87849, which could act as a temporary hurdle. The 15-minute chart shows the price hovering near the middle Bollinger Band, suggesting a neutral short-term trend. Given the current indecisive movement and the proximity to key support and Fibonacci levels, a potential scenario involves a short-term bounce from the current support, testing the immediate resistance around 0.87835, followed by a potential pullback. This oscillation between support and resistance, coupled with the volatility seen in the tick volume, creates opportunities for a zigzag pattern. The next move will likely depend on whether buyers can overcome the selling pressure near the 0.87849 Fibonacci level, or if sellers will push the price back down towards the lower Bollinger Band, creating a more defined downward movement. The overall sentiment remains cautious, with both bullish and bearish forces at play, leading to a fluctuating price path.